Who's here?
Hi, Brendan. Yeah, how you doing, man? Let's sit down. I want to talk to you for a second, man. So, Rosa tells me you're having a lot of fun over here while your mama's away.
I sure am. Lionel lets me do anything.
What? What? Come, I am very strict. You know that.
Yeah, he is, huh? Listen, man, I need to ask you a question. Do you remember when you and your mother stayed overnight down at the hotel?
Yeah?
Uh-huh. What time did you go to bed that night?
Bed or to sleep?
Well, let's see. Your mother went out to that party, right?
Yeah. And I fell asleep watching TV. But then Mom came back and she made me go to bed.
And what time was that?
9:45. We had our own clock there.
And then your mother went out again, right?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
How do you know?
Because I heard her. She woke me up one time trying on some of her dresses.
And what time was it then, do you know?
10:12. I already told Mason that. How come nobody thinks I can tell time?
No, it isn't you, man. It isn't you. Thanks. Good talking to you, and I'll see you around.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is that about what happened to Cece?
I'm sorry, Lionel, that's confidential.
You don't suspect Gina?
Well, the boy sounded pretty sure, didn't he? See you.
Yeah.
Is it almost supper time, Uncle Lionel?
Almost. Where are you going?
I'm going to my room.
Aren't you going to have dinner with us?
I didn't know I was missed.
Aunt Augusta.
Don't call me that, Brandon. And please take the truck off the table.
Wow.
Well, what?
You look beautiful.
Did Lionel tell you to say that?
Of course not. Children always tell the truth, right? Come on, come and have dinner.
I am having dinner sent to my room.
I don't know. You look too pretty to eat all by yourself. My mom always says, if you got it, flaunt it.
Oh, don't tell me I see the beginnings of a smile now. Oh,
Stop it.
wonders we'll never see.
Well, it's over.
Yeah.
Dylan, I know you're upset about the map. Well, I thought they were going to kill you.
I know what you thought. If I trusted you, maybe do you think I'd let anything happen to you? Never. Have my big brother to answer to.
From the sun, I'll be down before long.
Yeah, I don't know where Sam is. He should have been here by now.
You know, I know a way out on foot across the river, but we can't do it in the dark. There's no way.
Seems like we're stuck here for the night.
There's a blanket and a lantern in the barn, so I'll go get us settled. This is my territory out here.
Yeah?
I'm one of the ghosts.
Barbara, thank you so much for covering for me. Is Eden with Mr. Capwell?
Yes, and Mr. Cranston's with her.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Hello again.
Hello. Mason.
Nice of you to make time for us in your busy schedule.
Oh, I'm sorry about this afternoon. I was,
Have you got company?
What? Oh, no, that must be for Kirk and Eden.
Even got his name on it. How obnoxious. Not bad, though. Who do you think's more obnoxious, Kirk Cranston or me?
Neither one of you. Have you been drinking?
You think it's a tie, huh? We'll see about that. How's your soul, Mary?
Fine. Mason, are you mad at me? Look, I'm sorry about this afternoon. Things were so hectic at the clinic that I called the agency and they sent Miss Lohman over to cover for me here.
You know, I stopped by the clinic earlier, before 5, and it was shut up tighter than a drum.
Oh, yeah, I did close up a little early. The crunch ended about 4, and I wanted to spend some time with a friend of mine.
I see.
My friend really needed some comfort.
You know, One of the lasting good things about feminism is that it's made boors like me realize that women have needs, even good Catholic girls. Emotional needs, physical needs, and if they're not being met at home, they'll go somewhere else.
Am I being insulted?
You know, if you're not happy here, you could always get thee to a nunnery.
Sunset's early here.
It's because of the mountains, I guess. Listen, I only have one blanket. I forgot Nick and I took the other one with us.
Oh, you keep it. I'm not that cold.
Hungry?
Mostly tired.
Because I know where we can find some chard and strawberry leaves in the hills.
Well, maybe in the morning. You know, you're a real asset here in the middle of nowhere.
I think the middle of nowhere is where I was meant to be. I feel like the Chamber of Commerce here, you know? I like to show it off to people.
You know what I wish I...
What?
Well, I wish I could show you Africa the way I saw it. I mean, it was open and beautiful and naked. I don't know. It seemed like everything under the sun was your neighbor. And you were a part of it, and it was a part of you. And I don't know, there's something about the land that made you feel human and alive.
Oh, there's so many places I want to go.
Why don't you?
Oh, no. I always feel weighted down, you know, with responsibilities, money.
No, money's not a problem for you.
You know, Daddy always used to say that people were like tortoises, that they carry everything they own on their backs, and the more they have to carry, the harder it was to move at all.
Sounds like a smart man. I guess that's why it was easier for me to give up the gold than I thought it would be.
Was it?
Oh, I wanted it. I wanted it bad. But I think I liked the idea of wanting it better than I would have liked having it.
That's the secret, isn't it?
What?
Just getting what you want is always iffy. So you have to enjoy the wanting.
I thought I was the only one that figured that out.
You know, I've gone a lot of places and done a lot of things in my head, which is probably safer. I think I'm better off at imaginary danger.
Oh, you didn't do so bad today in real life. Let's see, what did you do? You booby-trapped the street. You hid the map in a half a ton of wet oats.
I think I would have liked it better without all the guns.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But you got to admit that there was something about it that you liked.
I do all right, I guess, which is a constant surprise to me. Well, Nick said he was going to call the police. I wonder if he did yet.
Brandon, look what your Aunt Augusta has fixed us for dessert.
Look what the cook made for dessert.
You can't have one because you didn't eat your supper?
Well, I never eat anything before 8 o'clock at night.
No wonder you're so skinny.
Oh, no, you ought to see her. She can really put it away, honey.
I have a very normal appetite under normal conditions.
Would you read me my story?
Oh, no, I think Uncle Lionel reads a lot better than I do.
Come on, Augusta, read the boy a story. I'm eating my dessert.
Right. Tyler lived in a big brick building in a big brick city where everything was falling apart. Tyler lived with his father and spent the summertime in the country with his mother and her cows. Tyler liked cows, but it wasn't summer now. The wind was roaring around the house, and sometimes the water pipes froze, even the toilet bowl. So when Tyler wanted to take a bath, he had to go across town to where his big sister lived with her boyfriend, Rocco. Brandon, where did you get this book?
Mom,
Whatever happened to Peter Rabbit?
now read the part when he gets arrested.
Look, I have a very good idea. Why don't I just make up a story instead?
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Well,
All right, but no bunnies, okay?
Right, no bunnies. Well, once upon a time, there was in a very far, far away country a king who had a very beautiful palace. He had everything, all the ice cream he could eat, and a much better than average looking queen who loved him very much, even when he was very difficult at times.
and so was the queen, if the truth be known.
You know the story?
Oh, it sounds a little familiar.
Also, in this little country, there was an evil witch who was always casting spells on the king.
Well, people said she was evil, but she really wasn't that bad.
Luckily, the better-than-average-looking queen was able to stop the witch, until one day, at the gates, there appeared a little boy who said he was the grandson of the doughty old king.
Yeah, that's right. And the king took one look at that little boy, and he liked him right away.
True enough. But the queen knew that it was one of the evil witch's little tricks to cast a spell over the king and take him away.